Hi guys, July blessings. I hope that you're all safe and well. It's just Mitch here, and I'm coming on to do this month's guidance tarot scope reading for you all. So, just want to say I have had an amazing, beautiful day in Rowan's Closet in Swindon, doing a day of one-to-one readings with the lovely Kelly, who owns and runs Rowan's Closet. So thank you so much if you came to see me in Swindon. It's been a really busy day, but it's been a beautiful day. So thank you very much. So guys, these are the cards. So as ever, we're going to work with the Bones Arcana Tarot. Here's the sort of box so you guys can see in case any of you want to purchase this deck, and then we'll follow through with a wizard oracle card to conclude. So we'll do opportunities, obstacles, and lessons, and then we'll follow through with a conclusion room. I keep calling it runes. I've got runes on the brains because I've been using runes the last few days. Cards, with my wizard within oracle deck to finish off. Okay, so these are the cards. So let's see what we need to know about for July. What's happening? What's going on? What's coming in for us all? Let's have a little look and see. Okay. So I'm asking these cards for the highest of good to show me any opportunities that are coming in. Oops, that's just popped itself at me. Oh, interesting. And then any obstacles. I can't have all those, that's too many. That's like a big bundle that just came out. Okay, and then any lessons. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So as we're going into the first card, then we're going into our opportunities. So we're going into, I don't know if you can see this too well. I might actually put my phone torch on here and see. You might see the card. Can you see that slightly better like that? A little bit. So the Hierophant we're going into. So the Hierophant, when it shows, is all about, oh yeah, you can see it there. So the Hierophant card. So this is all about sort of like kind of celebrations actually, but it's about kind of this greater wisdom, this greater power, this greater knowledge being passed down through the generational energy line. So when we look at this in terms of opportunities, this is going to be a really important time, July, to celebrate, to have some fun. Some of you might be having ceremonial sort of celebrations. So there could be like weddings, there could be birthdays, there could be christenings, there could be hand fastings, there could be other kind of rituals of importance. But it could also be that some of you are on a really kind of spiritual path and a really spiritual journey at the moment, and really sort of knuckling down and actually understanding this deeper philosophy, this deeper space of identity within. So it's quite a powerful time actually when the Hierophant shows. There's definitely depth, there's definitely intake of wisdom, intake of knowledge, and learning like a deeper sort of appreciation for everything. So there's a few parts to this card really. So it's quite an interesting one to show as opportunities. Doesn't come out that often, but there's definitely sort of this lens of kind of philosophy being woken within. So some of you might be really tapping into your complete value, your complete purpose of where you're at with the world, where you find yourself, where you want to be moving forward. Some of us could have that going on as well. It's quite an interesting card, this one, to sort of show actually. Now then, as we're moving into any obstacles, we're going into the Four of Cups. I'll put that there so hopefully you can see that under the light. So when the Four of Cups sort of shows, sometimes this is being a little bit kind of wary, there's a little bit of uncertainty here, and there's sometimes a little bit of caution. Sometimes as well, this card comes up a lot if we are perhaps reminiscing or looking over aspects of the past quite a bit. So because we've got these 3 cups kind of on the floor, and we've got this sort of skeleton in the sort of meditation sort of position, he's really studying, he's really looking over stuff. I think what's really, really important, oh, hang on, my portal's going for a little bit of a journey. I don't know where we go in there. Sometimes it does that when my spirit guides come in around me, so I don't know if my portal was acknowledging somebody from the spirit world there. But we went on, maybe got dizzy then. But this 4 of Cups is definitely wanting you to sort of stay focused on the opportunities of the future, because we have this spiritual hand coming in with a new cup, a new gift. New opportunities await you, new opportunities are in store there. It doesn't want you to sort of reflect on any negative cycles of the past. So even if stuff has happened and it's not quite gone to plan, learn from it, appreciate those things happened for a reason, but don't limitate, don't hold yourself back. So when we look at this in terms of any problems or any obstacles, it could be that some of us are a bit fearful of moving forward because maybe things haven't quite worked or they've not quite gone to plan before. And basically, don't let past experiences hold you back or block your opportunities of progression. I think that's really, really important with this. But there is some wariness, there is some uncertainty. It could be that there are some choices and decisions that have had to be made in recent times, and you've been a bit cautious, you've been a bit careful because you've been burnt before. But it doesn't mean the experiences that kind of come in and follow are going to be bad or torturous, because you will have learned from those past energies. So sort of still be open to the opportunities and the magic that the sort of world wants to offer and show you at this time. And finally, our lessons. We're going into the energy of the Temperance. The Temperance is a time to rise. It's a time to stand up for what you truly want to be part of, what you believe in. So when we look at this in terms of lessons, this is a really important time to literally just put your best foot forward. Don't just sort of dip your toe in the water, kind of go. It's a case of like go big or go home, really. But with the Temperance card, we've got these kind of 2 cups which are bouncing back and forth with the water in. And there is this uncertainty, there is this fear of almost moving forward into the vibration of what you truly want. But you've got these lovely big wings. And with the Temperance card, this is almost like the point of awakening. This is like the point between points. So it could well be, if some of you are getting these downloads from the Hierophant, it could be that you're feeling ready to go after your true path, your true calling, which is sort of here with the Temperance. But you're dipping your toe in and out of the water. There's some uncertainty, there's some fear if things will be good, if they'll be successful, and they will, because essentially these big wings want to carry you forward into something great, into something positive, into the next cycle or the next phase of your life. So don't sort of be small, don't hold yourself back. This is a really, really important time for massive growth, for massive transformation to take place. And it may be that you're on a new cycle, a new journey of destination that you never thought you'd reach, that you never thought you'd kind of end up going on or being part of. But it doesn't matter, all that matters is that you find personal peace, personal happiness with whatever you're doing, with whatever you're turning your hand to. And the Temperance can help you achieve that by believing in yourself. So seek the wisdoms and the teachings of whatever experiences you've had to go through. And that really goes back into this middle card. So even though there may have been some things that happened in your past, some of it may have been really positive and really good. Some of it may have been a little bit tricky and a little bit unfamiliar and maybe even a bit negative, but learn from this stuff, because it's almost like, I don't know what it is with this card, but it seems to pull me every time. But it's like, learn from this stuff, because there is a gift, there is an opportunity there. And almost like the spirit hand in this card is literally one of the cups being given in the Temperance card over here. So it's time to rise, it's time to stand up for what you believe in and go after it, really. So July is going to be quite interesting for some of us, for sure. What we'll do is we'll follow through with one of my lovely Wizard Within oracles and see what July has in the sense of an outcome or a conclusion for us. Okay. So let's just see what we've got going on here. I know when, because one will just literally spit itself at me like that. Oh, the Enchanted Forest. Okay, this is interesting. So when I don't know if you can see that too well. So when the Enchanted Forest shows, this is a really, really important time to ground. This is a really important time to earth. But you've got this massive big beacon of sunlight coming in from the woods, from the trees. So this is a time to stay grounded, to stay humbled, but light is returning to your world after restrictions, after darkness. So it might be for some of you, you are going through a massive cycle, a massive stage of transformation, and almost a massive stage of rebirth, actually. Sometimes that happens when this card sort of shows. But if it has felt tricky, if it's felt compromising, there's light at the end of what may have felt like a really dark tunnel. So almost like life changes are going to be happening this month for some of us in July. Big things that once we've gone through them, we can never kind of go back to sleep, that they are going to be pretty transformational. But embrace those things for whatever they are as and when they show, because they're coming in for a reason, they're coming in for a purpose. But it's a very, very powerful time to live your best life. So kind of quite interesting, actually. So I hope you can make sense of this. I'm going to leave this reading with you. And yeah, hope it helps a little bit. So enjoy July, have some fun. Don't take it all too seriously, because the world can be quite sort of serious at times, can't it? But I just want to say thank you so, so much for everybody that continues to sort of support me with my work and show me that love and appreciation. It really does mean a lot, because I am only a small little business, obviously. So thank you so, so much. Just want to say as well, a little cheeky shout and reminder that we've got some tour dates coming up. So on the 8th of July, you can find me at West Pennard Village Hall, which is just literally outside of Glastonbury, where I will be doing my next demonstration of mediumship, which I'm really excited about. We've also got Bristol happening this month, and we've got Melksham. I can't remember the dates off the top of my head, and I'm feeling very spirit scatterbrained this evening. So go on the website, check those out. And if you want to purchase tickets, that would be amazing. And thank you to all those people that are continuing to support the tour at the various places and the various locations. You may not have seen, but we've added a date for Devises, which is happening on the 1st of September. That's also selling quite fast. So if you want to be involved with Devises, go and book some tickets. It'd be great to see you there. And yeah, just stay fabulous, just stay sort of safe and well. And like I say, I will see some of you lovelies at the various events or at the tour or via Zoom or Facebook very soon. Take care. Have a fabulous month. See you soon. Bye for now.